Stocks rallied Wednesday as cooling inflation clashed with tariff fears. The S&P 500 gained 0.5%, while tech-heavy Nasdaq surged 1.2% despite ongoing trade uncertainty. February CPI came in cooler than expected at 2.8% annual growth, below forecasts. Month-over-month inflation slowed to 0.2%, suggesting price pressures might be easing. While markets cheered the inflation dip, analysts warned services prices remain sticky. Wells Fargo noted, "The economy's still solid, this isn't a all-clear signal for rate cuts." Tariff tensions kept investors cautious. Trump threatened 50% metal tariffs on Canada before backtracking, while Europe prepared $28 billion in retaliatory duties targeting bourbon and luxury goods. Bond markets reflected the conflict. 10-year yields rose to 4.3% as tariff risks offset inflation optimism. This CPI doesn't account for future trade war impacts, warned Plant Moran's CIO. European stocks jumped 0.8% on dual catalysts, hopes for a Ukraine-Russia ceasefire and the U.S. inflation cooling. The ruble briefly hit 6-month highs before retreating. Oil prices climbed 2% on shrinking inventories, with Brent crude hitting $71. Meanwhile, safe haven gold rose to $2,931 Oz as investors hedged against trade war risks. Bottom line, markets are walking a tightrope, celebrating inflation progress while bracing for potential tariff shocks. Stay tuned to Liquid Trading for real-time updates.